This week, I made a new friend, and her name is Julia Cameron. You may have heard of her book, The Artist Way. For those that haven't, it's a collection of put-into-practice exercises about rediscovering and caring for our own creative potential. Exercises that are just as helpful and relevant today as they were in 1992, when the book was first released.
It starts with the premise that creativity is a natural energy source we've all possessed by birthright, and that to refuse creativity is self-will and counter to our true nature.
In the past, I've tended to envy and admire dancers, artists, stage performers, musicians. Whether they were professional or aspiring, or even my friends, their talent seemed so unattainable. I tell myself things like, if only I'd started earlier, or if only I had the courage like they do, or if I didn't have to meet the expectations of others. Now, sometimes I permit myself to think for a fleeting moment that creativity was within reach, the way that the beacon of the lighthouse illuminates the shore in the dark, but that I was unable to effectively tap into it. Then usually I'd go right back to poo-pooing the idea that I was made from that creative star stuff that allowed me to do that, create music or art or perform. Julia Cameron offers the prescription of creative recovery. That is, recovery from my own withdrawal from my innate creativity, beginning with acceptance that I am creatively blocked. I am disproportionately investing in the lives, hopes, dreams, and plans of others, that I need to stop telling myself it's too late, or that creativity is a luxury and I should be grateful for what I have, or that I should wait until I make enough money to do something I'd really love. And as part of that recovery, today I've decided to take myself on my first artist date. So what on earth is an artist's date? Julia Cameron describes it as a weekly block of time committed to nurturing my creative consciousness, a play date with my inner artist.
And what better place to take my inner artist out on a first date than to the Getty Museum here in LA?
I've also started writing morning pages, 3 pages of unfettered hand movement across the page, entertaining my stream of consciousness and giving myself permission to have no real literary objective other than to write, free of judgment. Whatever may have kept me up at night, down it goes. Ideas for what to cook for dinner, you betcha. Any negative self-talk that could be censoring my own creativity, like I don't have any unique ideas worth listening to, or I'm being irresponsible, or my friends and family won't understand why I'm speaking to a camera, down it goes. So long as I remember that none of these negatives are true, and that each needs to be counterbalanced by an affirmation, such as, my experience is uniquely mine. It would be irresponsible not to nurture my inner creative child. My family and closest friends, they believe in me, and they will be the most supportive of all. I'd implore you all to introduce yourselves to Julia Cameron if you haven't already, and give Artist Way a try. You might be as surprised as I've been so far.